Hey, Raj, what do you have for me?
All right, 6'3", athletic, 360.
All right.
I was, well, first of all, hey, Dan and the Danettes. This is my first time, long time listening. And I just wanted to ask a question. I was listening earlier about Tony Romo and the Rex Ryan situation and all that. I wanted to ask y'all a question, this for Dan and Danettes, both of y'all. If you could choose one current NFL player, who would you choose to come on and become an NFL analyst and think it would be interesting to hear their thoughts about games going on?
All right. Well, thank you, Roger. We'll take a break. We'll come back with that answer for you after this. Current NFL player who's got the personality to be able to do it. I would probably look at Brandon Marshall. I think that he's got star potential. He looks great. He's been doing this for a couple of years now on his off days.
I can ask him. We're friends, you know.
Oh, your neighbors, you never walk up to him and say hello to him.
No, we finally did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. He says hello.
Whoa.
I told you this.
McLovin would come in and he goes, I got Brandon Marshall. He lives in my building. But I see him.
He lives next door.
Okay. And then you have J.J. Redick who lives in the neighborhood.
Right. So Brandon Marshall, here's the thing. He made eye contact with me and didn't recognize me. So I backed off. But finally, I just had the courage. He says, "What's up?" He loves you.
So you feel better now?
Now I feel like we're buddies.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, and I agree. He's got a lot of personality.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he.
Can I throw a name in?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson Jr. III.
No, he'd be too stock. He would not be.
He's likable. He's super famous.
But he wouldn't tell you anything. Russ doesn't give you much in an interview. He's gone to the Jeter school. That he is a great guy, but is not going to be revealing.
But maybe he, once he's not in the league, would open that up and be able to analyze plays and that kind of thing.
Now, I like what he's doing on the show that he hosts, where he's basically taken over the John Gruden quarterback camp. I like that, what he's doing, where but he's asking questions, not answering questions. So it's a little bit different. But Russ is sometimes tough when you have him on trying to get something out of him. But I don't know how forthcoming he'd be if he was out of the game and then talking about the game. Yeah, Paul.
If I were going to spend some money on broadcasters, I would get Larry Fitzgerald. Everybody loves the guy. He's got the resume. He's smart as a whip. Drew Brees, I think, would be fantastic in the booth.
Would be good.
And my sneaky one would be Gerald McCoy, the defensive tackle of Tampa Bay. He's fantastic on air. And even he just did a segment with us a couple months ago, and he was fantastic.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Clay Matthews Jr. III would be entertaining. Aaron Rodgers.
He's your number one pick.
I
mean, the networks are going to kill to get him eventually.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Yeah. Packers. Would he be an analyst, studio, or would he be a game analyst? Because I could see Rodgers, like I want that mental process that you get with the quarterback. And who knows where we're going to be with the game, with the new innovations, inventions, and what you can do with somebody in the booth. You know, maybe that's where we unveil my Peyton Manning cam and you do it with Aaron Rodgers, where it's just take me to the line of scrimmage and in real time, what are you seeing? And then the play develops. That's what I'm waiting for. I think that would be great. And to have a quarterback do it, it's not, Collinsworth could do it, but he didn't do it in the NFL. It's when you go up to the line of scrimmage and he's going to say it in real time. I see this over here. My play is going over here. I'm going to change the play. He's changing the play now. I think this is what he's going to do. It's going to be a draw play. And then you have the play-by-play guy pick it up after that. That would be interesting. We might get to the point where, you can tap into a variety of analysts. You can pay for an analyst, or you can have a pool of analysts where you can say, I want to hear, you go to a NASCAR race. I can punch into my favorite driver and hear the crew chief with his conversations here. Maybe you get somebody who's watching the games, and I want to know his perspective on this. And then all of a sudden, Aaron Rodgers or Joe Thomas of the Browns. I just think there's so much opportunity here that's going to be happening. Virtual reality is going to be huge with watching TV, the whole experience. Maybe even going to a game with virtual reality. I think there's a whole lot more there.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.